Hello all, welcome to session 19 of CSharp.net training series. In this session, I am going to explain and practically demonstrate about comments in C Sharp. So let's get started. So what are comments in C Sharp? The purpose of the comments in C Sharp is to explain the underlying code. Okay, there are two types of comments, that is single line comments and multi-line comments. Before I practically demonstrate the single line multi-line comments for you, first we need to understand what exactly are comments and why we have to use them in C Sharp programming. Okay, what is the actual purpose of the comments? We have to understand. The main and actual purpose of using the comments in C Sharp programs is to explain the underlying code. For example, if I take a real world example, let's say there is a cricket match going on and there are several players. Okay, there are some people who are batting, some people who are fielding, some people who are bowling, and all those stuff. Okay, there's a cricket match going on and there are a lot of players who are playing this match, and some people are batting, bowling, fielding. Okay, and so on. So here, but while all these players are playing this match, okay, while all these players are playing the cricket match, there are some two people. Okay, there are two people who are sitting aside and they are commenting out about this match. Okay, they are known as commentators. Okay, if you watch cricket, you may know about these commentators, right? They keep on commenting. Okay, commentators, they keep on speaking about what's going on in the match. If someone has hit six, okay, they will speak out saying that okay, it is a very big six, and if someone has bowled, okay, they will say bowled and all those stuff. Okay, good fielding, nice fielding, they keep on commenting, but these two people will not play the match. These people only watch the match and comment, whereas other people, these are the real people. These are the real people who are playing the match, while these commentators are only explaining about the match. Similarly, in C# programming also, this is the actual code that will run. But why we have to write comments in the C# program? Only to explain the underlying code, we have to write the comments. The main purpose of the comments is to explain the underlying code. They will not run. The comments won't run. Okay, when you run the code, along with the code, comments will not run. Comments are only meant for explaining the underlying code. While here, the commentators are not playing, they're simply explaining the match for us. Similarly, the comments in C# also same thing. Okay, they explain the underlying code. Okay, they won't run as part of the program. They are not going to run. So let me practically show you how to write the single line and multi-line comments now. Okay, first I'll show you the single line comments. As you can see here, single line comments will start with the double forward slash. Okay, this is a double forward slash. So here, wherever you want to write a comment here, for example, here I want to start before this line, I want to write the comment. Okay, so in order to, I'll write a comment like this. In order to use predefined class from a predefined namespace, okay, we have to write the below statement. So in order to use use predefined class, that is console from a predefined namespace known as system, we have to write the below line like this. I am writing. Okay, but I don't have so much of space, so I have written like this. Okay, so single line I have written for now. That's okay. Now after that, I'll create a namespace keyword. Okay, namespace keyword is used to create the namespace in C#. Okay, I'm just writing some comments to explain this underlying code. As a trainer, I'm explaining this, guys. Okay, so here namespace keyword is used to create the namespace in C#. Similarly, I'll write a comment, one more comment here, double forward slash, and I will say class keyword is used to create the classes in C#. Okay, and fine. Here one more comment I'll write. The all single line comments I'm writing. You see, it's all single line comments which start with the double forward slashes. Okay, so double forward slash followed by, below is the main method. Below is the main method from which the program execution starts in C#, like this. Okay, below are two sample statements for printing. Okay, printing to output in C#, for printing output otherwise. Okay, for printing output output in C Sharp. Like this, I have written a lot of comments, guys. Okay, if I run this code, okay, if I run this code, these comments will not be executed. The main purpose why we are providing these comments in this code is to explain the underlying code. You see, this particular comment is explaining this code, this particular comment is explaining this code. To explain the underlying code only, we are writing the comments, but they won't be executed. If I run the code, you see, there will not be any impact in the output. Okay, without the comments, with comments, you will get the same output. There will not be any change in the output because comments won't be executed. Comments are only for understanding the program. Tomorrow, if you give this project code to your colleague or someone, they should be able to understand, because you can understand now, but tomorrow if you have to share this code with your colleagues or someone, they may not be able to understand the code is complex. Okay, so by writing this kind of comments, right, it will make the job easy for them to understand the underlying code. That is the main purpose of the comments. As you can see, we are getting an output here. This is the first line, this is second line. You see, comments didn't get executed. There is nothing like comment output in the output, right? That is the main purpose of the comments, guys, to explain the underlying code. We generally use comments, and for now I practically demonstrated the single line comment. Now there is another purpose for the comments, guys. Okay, so there is another purpose for the comments, that is disabling the code from execution. Let's say there are two lines, right? A console.write line, this is first line is there, console.write line, this is second line is there. Let's say for now I don't want to run the second line, okay, but tomorrow I want to run the second line. Okay, so there is a situation where I cannot delete this line because I again need this particular line tomorrow. Okay, this piece of code I want to run tomorrow, but today I don't want to run. Without this line, I want to run the code. There is a situation where you cannot delete, or whether you cannot keep. Okay, neither you can keep nor you can delete. That is a problem. In that case, the only solution we have is to comment it out. Okay, just provide double / here, and this particular line will get converted to a single line comment. Okay, as you already know, the comments will not be executed, right? Comments won't be executed. If you run this code this time, this line will not run because it is commented out. So comments can be also used for this purpose. Okay, apart from explaining the underlying code, you can use the comments for disabling the code from execution. Okay, later again when you want to run this code again, you just uncomment it. Okay, remove the comments, it will work. Okay, this time if you run the code, you see this particular line will get enabled again, and this will run. So I have not deleted this line when it is not required to be run. I simply disable this particular line piece of code by commenting it out. So that is another purpose of the comments, guys. The main purpose of the comments is to explain the underlying code. Apart from that, you can use the comments to disable the code from execution for now. Maybe tomorrow you need to enable it back to run it. Okay, so these were the comments come into picture. For now, I showed you only the single line comments, but I'll show you now the multi-line comments. For example, here I want to explain, I want to write a comment in a better way. Okay, in order to use the below predefined class, otherwise in order to use a predefined class, what is that predefined class? We have console, right? In order to use a predefined class, that is a console class, that is console. From a predefined namespace, that is, what is a predefined namespace here? System is a predefined namespace from which we have the this one console. Console is a predefined class which belongs to the predefined namespace known as system. Okay, so from predefined namespace system, we have to, here I want to write in a new line. Okay, so here I want to mention in a new line like this. So here we have to write here I am commenting this one also. Okay, this line also I am commenting. If I don't comment, it will be, you see, it's not a comment. Okay, so it's not a comment, it will give you the errors like this. Okay, you have to comment it out, guys. Okay, comment it out so that it will convert into a comment. In order to use a predefined class, that is console, from a predefined namespace, that is system, we have to write the below statement, that is using system. Okay, using system. Okay, using below statement with the help of using keyword. Okay, with the help of using keyword, we have to write this statement. Then only we can use this predefined class of this system namespace in this code. That's what I want to mention here. But this is coming out two lines. So what I have to do, but it is a single comment only. But I am writing two single line comments. But this is not a good approach. Okay, these two statements belong to the same comment. But I'm projecting it like there are two comments here. But it's not the case. So here, instead of using the single line comments, in this kind of situation where where the comment is going out in more than one line, right? Is spreading across more than one line. In that case, you have to use multi-line comments, guys. Okay, the syntax for the multi-line comments in C# is you have to start with / * and end with * /. Okay, so here you have to say / / asterisk, and wherever you want to end, right? Wherever you want to end this comment, right? At the end, you have to say asterisk / okay? Then these 2 lines will be converted into comment, okay? This is a multi-line comment. More than 1 line, if you want to comment out, we generally use multi-line comment, okay? What if I put this here at the end of the code? What will happen? The multi-line comment is starting here, multi-line comment is ending here. That means the entire code got converted to a comment. As you can see, everything got converted into green color. That means everything got converted into green color, okay? So it's a multi-line comment which can spread across multiple lines, more than 1 line, okay? That is a multi-line comment. So hope guys you understood what exactly are comments, what is the purpose of the comments, and what are the types of the comments we have in C#. So that's all about the comments in C#. See you in the next session. Thank you. Bye.